Hello, everyone. Welcome to another exciting episode of Ask Face segment. Before we start, I will be right back, okay? So I'll see you in a couple of seconds. Listen to us. As I said, we have so many. A 2 year program, if it's a 4 year program. Yes, we have All right, welcome back, everyone. Welcome to another exciting episode of Ask Face segment Friday. Yeah, I'm excited to be here, and I know you are excited. So today we have so many questions sent to us, and for those of you that sent me questions, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Appreciate what you did. Thank you for sending us your question. So today we have about 6 questions sent to us, but we are just going to address like 5 or 4, okay? And if you have any comments or if you have any questions, please inbox us, okay? You can send us your message. If you have any question for Faith, send us your message and we'll answer you, okay? So let's get into today's question. Are you excited? I am. Okay, so let's get into today's first question for the day. All right. So our first question today, the person said, "Hi Faith, I'm really bothered about my future. I'm currently studying anatomy and I don't know whether I should continue with it and get the certificate or just write jam again to get into the course I truly want." Anyways, whoever this person is, thank you for sending us your message and thank you for trusting us with your message. So first and foremost, you're currently doing anatomy course, and you said you have a course that you truly love. If you love a course, you're passionate about the course, and you know that that course is going to do something for you in the nearest future, why not go into what you really love, what you are passionate about? Because then you will thrive in what you love. Okay, so my advice for you, if you know that you're doing this anatomy course to get into a more lucrative course like nursing or whichever course that you want to get into, like the program you want to get into, forge ahead with it. But however, if you really want to continue with the course that you are passionate about, I will suggest or advise you to go for what you are passionate about, because you have to be real to yourself. You have to be true to yourself. Okay, the first thing in life is be true to yourself. Once you're true to yourself, you see that you excel whatever it is that you're doing. Okay, so my advice is think about it critically. Don't rush. Thank you for sending the message. Think about it. Okay, you have options here. Think about it and forge ahead with the course that you truly love. And at the end of the day, you will excel and you'll be doing very well. That is my advice for you. Whoever sent this message, I know this. I hope this advice will help you. And let me know how everything went or how everything go at the end. Let me know, okay? All right. Thank you so much. So we'll be right back. We are just going to go on a few seconds break. Listen to us. As I said, we have so many. A 2 year program, if it's a 4 year program. Yes, we have so back again on the Ask Faith segment. Yes, as I've said before, we got so many messages sent to us. So out of that message, we decided to pick 5 from the messages that was inbox to me. So if you have any question, please, you can inbox us. Okay, you can send us your message through any of our social media handles. Okay, so we have our next question for the day. So stay tuned. Okay, just 1 second. Okay, this person is also anonymous. He said, "Hi, Faith. My best friend just got a divorce and has nowhere to go. She asked if she could move in with me and my boyfriend. She asked if she could move in with me and my boyfriend till she gets back on her feet. I live in a small apartment. How do I tell her no in the nicest way?" Okay, girl, this is your best friend. You know what? I'll tell you something. You said she got divorced. One. Secondly, you live in a small apartment. What you will do, let her understand that you live in a small apartment with your boyfriend, or it's not going to be convenient. And if there is anything you can do to help her get back on her feet as a friend, since she's your best friend, I will advise you help her. If there's anything you can do. I don't know if there's a shelter where you live, because I don't know the location. I don't know where you are currently resided. So if there's any shelter, women's shelter, or anything, then she can go to the shelter. Otherwise, if you have money, if you can help her with money to rent a place, or she can stay somewhere else, maybe with a family member. So since you don't feel right about it, I'll advise you to follow your intuition. Okay, so make sure you do it well, just because of the fact that she is your best friend, so that you don't hurt her. Okay, because sometimes she might refer back to it and say, when I was in need, you were not there for me. So you know how you want to still keep that relationship. So I'll advise you, make her understand and give her reasons why you cannot actually help her when she needed you. But make sure you also give her other options. If you have money to help her, you can do that so that she can secure accommodation. Okay, don't abandon her. Do the best you can to help her uh, get on her feet in terms of securing accommodation. Okay, if you can do that, that would be great. Otherwise, you live in a small apartment and it's not convenient. You don't want to inconvenience yourself, especially the fact that you're with your boyfriend. That would not be right. So I would advise that you call your friend, explain everything to her, make her realize that you truly care about her and you'll be there for her. You know, do everything you can to make her understand and help her the best way you can, so that she will find accommodation. Okay, so thank you so much, whoever sent this message. I hope this advice help you. If you want to let me know how everything go, just you can also send us message back to let me know if this advice was helpful. All right, thank you so much. All right. So for those of you watching, if you have any comments, you want to participate, please feel free to comment as well, because your impact will be validated. Okay, please, if you have any comment, any advice that you want to also give from your end, please feel free to do so. Okay, so this is Ask Faith segment every Friday. This is a space whereby we can talk. I can advise you, and if you have anything to share with me, be free to share it with me. Is it that you ask me or I'll ask you, or sometimes I can come up with a topic too, and we'll talk about it. Okay, so Ask Faith segment is every Friday. All right, so we are going to meet here on Prestigious Talk Show page. For those of you on Facebook, please share this video. Share this video. This video might help somebody. All right. So we are just going to go to the our next question for today. All right. Let me quickly dive into the next question. It said this person is also anonymous. We are just going to go through a few questions. Said, "Hi, Faith." No, she's not anonymous. "My name is Jane. Every time I go out to eat with my friend, she leaves me with the check. I paid a couple times, but I'm not made of money. How do I tell her I cannot be the one always covering the bill without sounding harsh? Wow. Okay. Thank you, Jane, for sending us this message. I know you are really frustrated. You must be really frustrated. You know, if you're nice, that does not mean that you're stupid or you're foolish. So your friend is taking advantage of your niceness. So you have to do it in a very constructive way, if you ask me. Okay. Yeah, if you offer to take her out and you foot the bill, I have no problem with that. But the fact that both of you go out and you eat, everybody should foot their bill. If you offer to pay the bill, no problem. Why should you be the one covering the bill all the time? Okay, she is taking advantage of your niceness. She knows that you're gullible. She knows that you're weak to say no. And sometimes in life, you know, don't say yes when you mean to say no. Okay, don't say yes when you mean to say no. You have to come up to her and tell her, yes, whoever your friend is, I don't know her name because you didn't actually state her name here in the message that you sent to me. Okay, what you do, if I were in your position, call her and let her know that I don't have money. And again, I believe you should be able to pay for your bill. If I am the one that is asking us to go out, yes, I'll know that yes, I'm ready and I'm prepared, because sometimes I don't actually have enough. I only have for myself. Okay, tell her, be very constructive about it. Okay, let her realize that no, you cannot be covering the bill all the time. You cannot be covering the bill all the time. She's taking advantage of you. So you have to let her know. Because if you don't, they said a problem shared is half solved. Maybe she's not also aware. She just thinks that, okay, you're happy about the friendship. Okay, you're nice. You just want to keep doing it. Maybe she's not also aware. We don't want to assume. You want to let her bring it to her attention. Communication is very important in everything that we do. You have to communicate it to her. Let her know that this is not convenient for you and this is digging so much into your pocket. Okay, you don't want to a situation whereby you bear it so much. At the end of the day, you just get so tired that it might result to something that might not be able to, both of you might get into a huge conflict. So it is better to talk about it so that she's aware of the problem, the issue, and she'll know how to get herself prepared whenever it is that you guys are going out. But if you're the one inviting her out, I believe you should foot the bill. If you invited her and say, let's go to a restaurant, I'm going to pay for everything. Yes, you can do that. But if you're not, and both of you decide to just go out, hello, she should pay for her food. Okay? All right. Thank you so much. Okay. Now, before we go, let's quickly take a 1 second break. As I said, we have so many. A 2-year program, if it's a 4-year program. Yes, we have so All right, welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back to Ask Faith segment. Yes, we are going to our fourth question for the day. Yes, please, if you have any comments, feel free to comment. I will read out your comments. Or if you, yeah, feel free. Please share this video. And we want more people to be live with us. Please, this is live Ask Face segment. This is not a pre-recorded video. We are going live. I'm going to be going live every week. So if you have any question, please feel free to ask me. So our next question, the next question that was sent to me is, this person is also anonymous. This person said, "Hi Faith, my so-called friend told my fiancé he shouldn't marry me. One of my other friends overheard her. She thinks I am too clingy. How should I go about this situation? I don't know what to do or what to believe." Okay. So you said your so-called friend told your fiancé he shouldn't marry you. One of your other friends overheard her. So she thinks you are too clingy, right? So, anyways, your friend that told your fiancé didn't. First and foremost, it wasn't your fiancé that called you or told you that this is what happened. First and second of all, it was your other friend that told you that like, I think you have two friends, right? From what I hear you say, you have two friends. One of your friends told you this is what the other person said about you, that your fiancé should not marry you. You should not forge ahead with the marriage because she thinks you're too clingy or something. I don't know. But that is just a hearsay. Your fiancé has not said anything to you. Has he said, okay, we are not going to forge ahead with our marriage? We are not going to continue with. You don't know if your other friend is also jealous that you're a friend to the other person. You don't know if that other person is actually lying. Again, it's a hearsay. What I would advise you to do is that you have to be very smart here, because some people are so funny. They might want to just destroy she might want to destroy the relationship you have with the other person. But in all, I would advise you to tread with caution. You have to be very mindful, because we don't really know who is envious of you right now. Okay, you don't know. You don't know who is if it's the one that is telling you that the other one is saying your fiancé should not marry you, or the person that they claim said it. So now you have to tread with caution. You have to be very mindful and hear from your fiancé. If there's any changes in his character, then you can bring it to his attention. What is going on? What is it that is going on that you're not telling me? I hope everything is okay with this relationship. But if he's not behaving like that, if everything is still going on well, I don't think you should worry about anything. But I want you to tread with caution. Be very mindful. Always watch out, okay? Because it's so obvious that somebody is jealous of you. Okay, one of your friends is jealous, or yeah, one of them are jealous of you. Who knows? So this might just be a way for you to tread. It's just a way for you to know that yes, they are not truly happy for you. We don't know who. Okay, this is just a claim, a hearsay, and no actions yet. So I will tell you, pay no mind to what they are saying, but you have to be mindful and tread with caution. Watch out. Okay. So I will tell you, don't really bother. As long as your relationship is still intact, everything is still good. Why not? All right. Okay. I hope this advice helps. And let me know how everything goes. If you still forge ahead with the marriage, please contact me. All right. We'll be here every Friday. You can also send me back your message and say, okay, Faith, after the advice you gave to me, this is the result. Okay. I would like to hear feedback. Okay. Your feedback will be validated, and definitely I'll read it out to my audience. So we'll just go to the next message for the day. So our next message is the person said, "Hi Faith, my roommate is a pig." Wow, that's harsh. My roommate is a pig. She leaves her dirty dishes in the sink, her underwear on the floor, and last week I found one of her tampons in the toilet. How can I get her to fix up and get herself together? Woo, you. Anyways, I know you said she's a pig, but I know that's hard to describe somebody as a pig, but it seems to really be like her hygiene is really, really poor. Okay, so since she's your roommate, you have to tell her that hygiene is very important. It is good to, they say cleanliness is next to godliness. Okay, you have to tell her that no, we have to clean the place. Everywhere has to be tidy. Is it that you guys have a schedule? Okay, since she's your roommate, when to clean, who will do these dishes, just to get things, because some people like responsibility. Or maybe she feel like, okay, I'm matured enough, I don't really care. Or maybe you are the only one doing stuff, trying to tidy up everything. Call to attention, let her know that no, this is not right. Hygiene is very, very important, especially as women. As a woman, you have to be neat. You have to keep your environment clean. Let her know. Communication is also the number one thing here. You have to communicate with her. Otherwise, the next thing, there will be a conflict. There will be a problem between both of you. Okay. So if you take it at a time, you might not be able to handle it anymore, and there might be a clash, and that might result to a bigger problem. Okay, so in order to avert that, in order for that not to happen, you call to her attention, let her know that I can't take this, because for me, I love clean place. Okay, cleanliness, as they say, is next to godliness. I love clean place and I want a clean environment. Please, when you use your pad or your tampon, please make sure you keep them in the right, keep them in the right place. Don't just throw them anywhere, please. Let her know that you can't take it. If she uses her plate, she should clean up whenever she uses anything like her dishes. Take care of things. So call her to her attention. Let her know that you are not comfortable with the way with her lifestyle in terms of hygiene. Let her know. Call to her attention. If she refuses, then you can, if there's anything you can do so that both of you will not have a problem, is it that you look for a new roommate or you move out, or think of something so that you want to feel free in your environment. You want a clean environment. You want a space whereby you feel like, yes, you are home, not in a very dirty place, a place that you feel like I'm living with pig. That's, you've described, you said she's a pig. So I would advise you to call her and talk to her. Okay, that's the first thing. Okay, thank you for sharing this with us here on Ask Face segment. If you're watching, you have a friend that that is so dirty, her hygiene is poor, or their hygiene is poor, I will advise you speak to them, let them know that this is the problem, let them know what the issue is. Okay, so nobody, they said the problem shared is half solved. Okay, so maybe when you tell her, maybe she'll be conscious of it too. Okay, she'll be conscious of it. Who knows? Because both of you came from different background or different family. Okay, so maybe she was not taught. Who knows? So let her know that you can't live like that. Okay, so thank you very much for sharing this with us. We'll just forge ahead with our next question for the day. Said, hi Faith, my name is Kisha. My 10-year-old hates his teacher. He says she means he says, okay, he says she is mean and always accuse him of doing stuff he has no hand in. What should I do? Wow. Mhm. Anyway, thank you, Kisha, for sending this message. So your 10 years old hates her teacher. That's a huge one. Hate is a big word. For a 10 years old child to say that they hate their teacher, that child must be going through a lot. Okay, that child must be going through a lot in terms of how they are being treated in class. Maybe they are treated differently, they are being discriminated against. I don't know where you are currently located. I don't know where you are. So, but I don't know. If I were in your position as a parent, for a child to disclose that they hate their teacher, and the teacher keeps saying he does, like he keeps saying that he does things that he has no hand in. So you have to meet with the teacher. You have to go to the school. I will advise you to go to the school. You don't want anybody to destroy your child. You don't want anybody to destroy your child mentally. You don't want anybody to destroy your child physically. You don't want anything that will make your child hate school. Okay, because this is very strategic. If you ask me, as you've just asked, my advice for you is to go to the school and report this. This is a big issue. You want to ensure that you go to the school and call to the attention of the teacher. Hold a meeting with the teacher and let the teacher know that this is what is going on. Let the school principal or the headmaster of the school know that this is what your child told you. Okay, your child accused her teacher of being mean to him. Okay, even lie when he didn't do anything. He will say he does stuff and all of that. So, and this is affecting him. Because of that, your child is now kind of withdrawing from school. He doesn't really love to go to school, and especially if your child loved school before. Okay, these are some of the things that parents we have to pay attention to, because sometimes we don't know what our kids are going through back there in school. You don't know. You send them to school, they face different challenges. School is difficult enough to go, like it's not really easy to talk much to, when you go to school, you are trying to grab what they are teaching you. Now you also have a teacher that is mean to you. That will just destroy that child, because the child cannot articulate it right now, thinking about everything. What did I do as a child? What have I done? Why is she mean to me? In his own words, he said she's mean to him. It's so painful as a parent. If my child tells me that, I would definitely want to find out why the teacher is mean to my child. So I will advise you to go to the school and meet with the head of the school and let them know this is the issue. Okay? So when you do that, you will see changes. If there's no changes and the school is not healthy for your child, I will advise you to take your child out of that school. Okay? Especially if your child was doing well before. So please do this as soon as possible. You want your child to be mentally okay. You don't want your child to fall into depression. To know that the teacher is mean to your child can affect your child psychologically, physically, because the teacher is somebody that children look forward to their teacher. They look up to their teachers. If a child don't see anything good in their teacher, then that child cannot thrive in that class. Cannot. So the teacher is a powerful figure in class. Okay? So please, I will stress on this because most parents are going through this, especially colored people, black women, black parents, black kids. They're going through a lot. If you live in a Western world, okay, they go through a lot of bullying. They experience a lot of bullying. I'm suspecting this person is in a global north. I'm suspecting, okay, or living in a Western world. I am suspecting that is, I'm not sure. They didn't indicate where they are located. They just said. So please, I would suggest you go see the teacher as soon as possible, or report this to the school so that they can uh, look into this issue. Thank you so much. For those of you watching, and if you're a parent or you have your kids and they're not acting somewhat different, please don't ignore their feelings. Don't say, oh, don't trivialize it. Don't trivialize it at all. Call to their attention and ask them what is going on with you. I hope everything is right with you. Okay, when you try to speak to your child, they will disclose things to you. Okay, they'll let you know. Listen to your child and believe them and investigate things. All right, make sure you investigate things. How do you investigate things? By talking about it and taking it forward to the right place, going to the head of the school. Yes. Okay, so thank you all for watching. We have more questions, but I might just, because I answered about 5 questions today. Okay, so I really want to thank everyone. Please share this video. This is Ask Face segment where we can meet every Friday. Please share this video. Okay, share this video. Ask Faith, or Faith will ask you. If you have any question, you have anything that you want to share with us, please contact us on Ask Faith segment. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel. Follow us on Facebook. We are now on TikTok. Yeah, we're on TikTok, right? We're on TikTok. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram. Yes. Go to my prestigious talk show page. Okay, subscribe to our YouTube channel, please. And always remember, you are not alone. All right, I'll see you next week, Friday. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you all. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.